Smoke. I wonder where it's coming from. Can't fire without ammo. That must be Chainscrape. Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. I'd be able to tinker with my other gear, too.
Outlander approaching. Is that the Savior?
Wanna come in, Savior?
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jaruf's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the Forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you, too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
It's out of the bowl!
Chainscrape is free.
This should be useful. Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
How am I supposed to work with a hammer in this thing?
Cool. So Alvin blows up what we know it is.
Nora in the Daunt. Now I've seen everything.
We are on the same side here, Ulvund. What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freehold, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and—
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Oseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with...
I'm going to clear...
If that's what it...
Just be ready to blow the... Better see what that Carja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Maybe finally someone who will outdrink
I hope Corvin and the others are doing better than I am.
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Ulvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Ulvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it? How come Ulvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Carja?
Try telling Ulvin that. He brought in all the backing to get him open. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
You mentioned you were injured.
Yeah. A couple days ago. That's how I heard this blast. Corvin and the others were opening as soon as their might have dodged. We were pushing.
And you're afraid?
Mm-hmm.
Who's Corvin?
He's their foreman. The kind that... But old Corvin's been... He even blamed...
Sounds like a good...
That's why we all... But if the whole mine... I'd rather...
I could check in on you.
Hey, Milda. Milda. Took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hole.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Ulvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes is... And don't get me started on them.
And if you were...
I make meals. Oh.
How did you end up in Chain...
Heard about it where there's a... So, some of these... Anyway.
Your last customer I'm headed, I could use...
I would be happy to.
But...
But my special groove griddle is no... Without it, even if I...
What do you need?
For the ingredient, a few pieces, that'll do. As for... Until I can have it, you likely... Don't worry, I'll clean... You'll have... Assuming you're as much...
Thanks, Milda.
So that...
And don't...
If you say so.
Hey, Ray. Come to revel in some...
I was just...
Well, aren't... I got an extra set. A Tanakh... Sit. I'll give you some... All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner? That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also how powerful the distance and, of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for... I own the board, so since this is your... Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the... Pick up that machine piece to... And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each... Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. Indicate here? Okay. I'll be here if you change your mind.
Savior, over here. Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Carja purposely let Bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
What is this concession decree?
He wants the Sundom to designate only the portions, mind you, that...
Let me guess.
Exactly.
He can't get...
No. Hence and what. No matter how...
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without, like, Ulvund blast...
Ulvund. He's been... Well, I have to.
You said the
Yes, of course. Said he took off.
Good place to start looking.
If you learn that maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the... And maybe that...
Just put me to work already. I think I'm a Bristleback bare-handed over sitting around in my swamp for another
It seems like Bitterleaf likes to grow on rocky terrain. Okay, I think I have enough bitter leaf. This turned into something tasty. Gemstone. It's green like blaze, but it's hard and shiny. I wonder if merchants would be interested. Ugh, water in my boots. Scroungers. Moldov said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles. Can't arrive that now. Need to get data from the cauldron if I can find one. They're riled up now. Through the scrap piles for a metal panel. No metal panel. Better check another scrap pile. I'll keep some extra on hand. This metal panel should work for Moldov. Now I just need to hunt for some wild meat. Should be able to find boars around here. Shock ammo could help. This must be the mine Olnev told me about. It looks like the miners are in trouble.